All right, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in the long dark, and as always, when we're in the long dark, it's a good day. And I left my volume up. Oh, I hit too many buttons there. Do this, do that, hit this. Yeah. Anyway, there I am. How you guys doing? Hope you're out there having a great day. Hope you're doing what you want to do, and I hope it's going well. Pizza's having a good day. I'm off for my third day in a row. Oh man, I feel so much better. My back's feeling better. My knee is feeling better. My will to live is better. But first of all, I think we need to dump off a bunch of junk that we brought back from Mystery Lake. Look at all that ptarmigan down. That's fantastic. That's kind of what we went for. That and some feathers. Let's poke this open, Sean. Look at that 76 ptarmigan down. And a bunch of feathers. And this stuff. Yeah. I'm happy. It's almost bedtime. And by the way, it's well past my bedtime. Look at 441 rose hips, y'all. Well, unless we go bunny hunting, we don't really need those guys. This is a pretty fat jerry can. I might take it out to the old fishing shack. We'll see. There we go. We brought a spare pry bar. We got a new hammer. We might take that out to the fishing shack too, which is the worst hammer. 70%. This is pretty good. We got a new knife. Okay. But yeah, we grabbed a bunch of goodies. A bit more leather for the leather pile. Chaw. Let's drop the salt. We'll stick it up here. We are somewhat getting organized. Yes, yes, somewhat. We got our wood boxes. We should probably do a little bit of hunting. I'm pretty excited for this episode because I don't really have like a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually do. We brought some matches home. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are we? Yeah. That's yeah. It's okay, Astrid. There we go. Happy camper, but we've got, look what we got. We got curator's rifle, Barb's rifle, hunting rifle, and now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages, my favorite rifle in the game, Vaughn's rifle. Yes. And we brought a spare bow home. Nothing wrong with that. Let's drop those shells off. Yeah. We'll chuck that in there, this in there. I'll tell you what, though. I don't think they're in here. I think they're actually in here. Yeah. I think for tonight, since we kind of need a little something to do. How about... Uh, hmm. Not a bad tea. Why don't we do a little, maintenance type things? 45, 46, 29. All right. Yeah. Let's make some water. Let's make some tea. Let's clean our gun. You know, the things you do. We should probably feed. We should probably feed Astra there. Have a snack. There you go. That's better, right? We can. Let's just drink one of these bad boys right here. Look, we're getting to the point. Where we're gonna start getting all this crap off the ground. In theory. It's asking me if I want to renew YouTube Premium. Can't renew something I've never had. Ooh, elegant. Anyway, let's throw some pies on the ground. We don't need these things right now. There we go. Oh, look at all this cured meat. That's what I'm talking about. It's all moldy and gross. Well, we got a decent amount of water. Anyway, let's make some tea. So yeah, unplanned video, unplanned stream. I should probably do a Minecraft stream, but I've just got so much building, like I've been doing in the background, and a lot of it's just not.
That's a good one.
Done. I always like to make water when I'm using water. There we go. Grab a few of these so we can make these teas and get them cooked up. Yeah, I might make some oatmeal too. It's not in the greatest shape. But yeah, it's like, you know, 2 hours past my bedtime. And we're rocking on. It's 2 in the afternoon. You're like, that doesn't make sense. Well, pizza works midnight to 8. So now it makes sense. But I'm feeling kind of whimsical. I feel like, you know, it's good to be back. And I think I mean, besides doing a trade, let's see our trade situation here with the sitches. Raw animal, raw fish, cedar firewood, raw animal and fish. Yeah. Besides making a trade, I think we'll do some fun things. Like, I want to do some beach combing, right? I should probably do a little bit of hunting. Make some porridge, you know. Just some random things that need to be done. Maybe we'll build something. I think we'll try to repair our travois, which I failed 3 times now, which is super annoying. 3 cups of coffee is not bad. I thought he was I was like, look at all these matches laying here. No. You know, maybe we'll kill that guy. So I don't have to listen to that all night long. Alright, grab this. Yeah, I think we can grab the meat real quick. Let's do that. Probably should grab the skin too. I'm good on guts. We'll just leave them minus meat. You know what I'm saying? He's freezing up pretty quick. 15, 36 minutes. Let's just knock this out real quick. Oh.
Yeah, this
Aurora?
getting kind of heavy.
Oh yeah,
It's dusk,
nice.
so I can't be far behind.
That works. That works. Maybe we'll take the meat over and see what we can get for trades. What's in this? A bunch of junk, right? I think I'm gonna start throwing all this extra fat in here. I made a bunch of oil in the last episode. I'm good. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Hour and a half. Yeah, you didn't need to do that. Oh! Tell you what, though. Looks like I left my skillet behind. Hopefully I have another one here. I do that a lot. Man, I might not have another one here, I'm thinking. Honestly. I'll figure it out tomorrow. You know... Alright, let's work on the trades. Let's see. We got this water. Let's grab a torch real quick. We'll run inside. We'll see how much cedar we got laying around. Probably not much. Oh no, I got a bunch in this chest, that's right. I think I need, what, 12?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can either. Well, that's okay, not a big deal. We got the jerry can and the hammer we can drop off. Let's just put this sweet skin on the ground. But I think we'll make a run out to Misanthrope. and just see how much we can get, shoved in the old trade box there. Maybe we'll crash out there and do some beach combing in the morning. Hmm. Alright, let's pick up the predator meat. Maybe a couple of venison steaks. Yeah, we're moving kind of slow, but that's alright. Oh, poor Astrid, she's huffing and puffing already. But I think I might do another trade for some more bullets. I wouldn't mind a few more rifle rounds. Oh, that's what I should have left behind. Maybe we'll drop Bond's rifle off. I feel like we should be able to get in there, right? Don't you guys?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, we're going to lose about 7 pounds here in just a sec. Jump in here. Yeah. We don't need the rifle for this. Maybe we do. What do I think I'm doing? I don't think I'm needing that. Oh, I was going to fix it up, though. Alright, we'll grab it. Never mind. Yeah, just a side mission. Once we lose the hammer and the jerry can, that's like 8 pounds. It's a bit more weight than the rifle is, so we should be in pretty good shape. But I just want to thank everybody that's been watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, doing the things. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. It's a lot of fun for me. I enjoy it. I like chatting, comments, just, I have a running monologue when I play certain games. This is one of those. And, oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. Look how beautiful this is. Simply amazing. I was saying in the last video, the sounds in this game are great, the visuals are great. It's just a beautiful game. So many ways to play this in a very welcoming and considerate community. They don't really care how you play. Play it like you want. It's got 4 difficulties in a custom mode. They expect you to have different ways of playing it. And like I said, the community is just super welcoming.
It's getting too heavy to carry.
Are there some jerks? Of course there are. But for the most part, it's pretty cool. And I love it. Now we're getting a little warmth bonus from the torch. We also have cold fusion on, so we're getting a few degrees from that. Pizza earned his feats, so I used it. Yeah, I think we'll drop the hammer off, and I think we'll drop the jerry can off, and then we'll grab a fish. See how much water we got laying around. We got a bunch of wood in our pocket. But we might be able to complete this trade tonight. I don't know. Oh well. Alright. Use and use. We don't need in our inventory right now. There we go. How much fish do we need? We need exactly 8.8 pounds. Let's see if any of these guys... Probably got a 9-pound fish here. Yeah, that'll
Barely
work.
walk with this much gear.
Me. Why do we pick on Astrid? Because we love Astrid. We pick on the ones we love. Look at this view! My God, people. Yeah, I've been talking about my new schedule. It makes pizza some more money. And money's good. It's necessary. And I think I see a PlayStation 5 in my future before spring. Or at least around spring. And who knows, maybe Black Frost will be out by then. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. And we'll play The Long Dark in however PlayStation 5 looks. Although they have a lot of crashes and issues right now. Delicioso. I'm drinking fruit punch. Yes. 100% natural juices. Normally I'm drinking some kind of diet soda because I love caffeine. And let's face it, caffeine loves me. I'll tell you something interesting, at least interesting to me. So, I don't normally go into my statistics, but I picked up quite a few extra subscribers and viewers, and we're about 2,000 views this month. Or at least in the last 28 days. Which is great. Good news for the channel, good news for pizza, right? But I was like, what? How did people find me, right? And I check this out from time to time, and usually it's like through YouTube searches or whatever. Apparently, a lot of people have been finding me through my shorts. Right? Yeah. Anyway, seriously. I like making shorts. I think I'm decent at it. I could probably do better. It's a learning curve. Right? I'm learning. Right? Okay. Trade drop box. Let's, what do we need? Any raw animal or fish meat. So, we need 6 pounds. That'll do that one. And water. 0.26. So that trade's set. Any raw fish meat. There you go. Ooh, that's going to take a chunk of my water right there. Cedar firewood. 12. Boom. There we go. Another huge thing of water. And then... oh, my voice died. So... 2 of these and that. Wow. Yeah, we locked them all in. So let's do this. Oh, cool. Any crap we should just leave behind? I guess I'll leave this wolf steak. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable walking with just 0.36 liters of water, so we're going to grab that. In fact, let's drink a soda. It's been a while. It's been a while. We'll eat a couple of crunchies just for kicks and giggles. Now, I don't know really how this works because the Aurora started before we got in here, and normally when you do the trade box, it guarantees an Aurora. So I don't know if it'll lengthen it and make it a full night Aurora. But let's try to get back, you know, signal our trade, get our goodies, and hopefully get another trade set up for the next round. Let's see what other kind of garbage we can make trades for. We'll see how it goes. Look at that. Man. What if we do like a... the moon's not really in the right place, but this is. I think I'm going to take a quick screenshot. You never know. If I had the curator's rifle, we might take that shot. Home, sweet home. Tonight, oh, what I was saying was, right, so, most people find, this is how people find me, right, and watch my videos. So, YouTube search, mostly through Fallout 4, and I watched the new episode of Fallout on Amazon. Y'all, it was sick. Super good. We're getting to the New Vegas stuff, and I was so happy. Oh my gosh, Mr. House and all the goodies. I won't ruin it, but no. Delicious. Loved it. But yeah. And then so yeah, shorts are number one. YouTube search through Fallout 4, The Long Dark, and interesting enough, The Outer Worlds, which was the series I haven't completed, kind of abandoned. I mean, I might go back to it. You never know. But what was interesting to me, anyway, was that the third way that people find me the most is ASMR. And I don't know if it's, you know, the southern accent, or if it's like the way I say oil. Or just I have one of those voices. I hope I have one of those voices, because I listen to a lot of people, and you know, to me, a great YouTuber is someone that you can be very interested in and really enjoy watching, but also you can fall asleep to. And you guys, well, I can help you put you to sleep, which sounds weird, but also is pretty. I mean, I find that like a real cool compliment. Kudos to Old Pizza. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. I hope that's the reason.
Well, the lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air.
All right. Oh, we got a new conversation. Oh, that's right. Should I take the quest? Because I feel like if you take the quest,
Moving out.
let's just do the trade. I'm sticking with the plan. So the plan was to get my trades. I'm gonna do all the trades with the trader. We're gonna do the whole trader story, right? And but I wanted to get my trades as high as possible before that, you know. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mrs. Wright, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope Mr. Wright's doing well. Hope you're having a good day. We're having a little bit of whimsy today in the old Long Dark. We're doing Home Sweet Home. We're just kind of goofing. No real plan. I've had 3 days off, and I should be asleep, but I'm quite awake. So we're just gonna see what happens. You'd accept the mission? Nice. There you go. Your mission. Mission improbable when it comes to pizza. There's no mission impossible. There's mission improbable, but nothing's impossible. We'll get it done eventually. I'm not even sure I remember what I traded for. I really wasn't paying attention. Hello to Scruffy. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Doing what you want to do. Alright, let's go see what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? God, look at this beautiful night, y'all. I'm so excited. I have so much more energy after having 3 days off. I can't even explain it. I'm just like, alright, we're gonna go here and we're gonna do this. I feel so jazzed, y'all. I'm not even on the caffeine. Drinking the fruit punch. Although caffeine will probably come into play at some point. A quick, easy trade. We got a jerry can back from Mystery. I guess, yeah, maybe it came from Broken Railroad. We've got a ton of ptarmigan down. So if I get the bullet trade, maybe we'll get a few more rounds for the rifle. I should probably hang out here and make some water. We're getting kind of low on that. Alright, what do we get? What's the goodies? Apples, flour, pickles, and salt.
Wonder if I can drop
Perfect.
any of this gear.
No, ma'am. Scooch up this hill. And maybe we'll get a cool trade. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid the battery trades unless it's something pretty good. Couple little hops and we're on our way. Probably gonna need to do some fishing soon. I feel a good trade coming on. I don't know why it is. I don't know what it is. I'm just hoping, honestly. Because I'm feeling the whimsy today. Nice. I'm feeling the whimsy today. Like I said, we're gonna do some beach combing. Might do a little random hunting. Maybe we'll get the snares back out. I'm pretty good on skins though. I don't want to intrude. You guys are awesome. Just want to say that. Oh, look at these stars, y'all. Alright, let's grab this little torch. Generally, I don't mind littering. It kind of is like a reminder of where I've been. But, I mean, come on. We walked this so much. Well, we don't need to leave a random torch. Up the ice shelf. Creep into town. Look how well lit this mailbox is. I love the way that... Ah, it looks so good. Let's try to get back in here and get a tray going. One of the prettiest, most dangerous places to hang out in the landlord. But this is the immersion run, and we are safe-ish. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Wright. As always, I appreciate that.
Up for a trade.
Up for a trade. He's so cranky. I'm in a good mood, sir.
What's the latest? Let's deal.
What you got? Blair, a hard hat. 8 coal, 5 cloth, and some... Ugh, that's too much land. Oh, can't. You know, I have all these things. I might do that. And again, yeah, let's get more salt. So that's 8 hides. Boom, boom. Plus 3 rabbit pelts. It's 8 and 10. I think I got that. I think I'm good on flour. I don't care about this. Right? Yeah, I don't want to. Right. Accept the trade. So, yeah, nah, still not doing it.
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out, brother, in another episode, probably. All right. Gosh, we're getting a nice pile of salt, though. Should probably go do a bit of hunting. Pretty good on the flour. Our shelves are looking pretty stocked already here. Oh, y'all hear that? Train's coming. Womp womp. Alright. What time is it? I'm tired. I'm pretty tired. Let's replace the sticks we used from earlier. And 6. There we go. Oh, pickles. Our store is going to be pretty nicely stocked eventually. Why is it sideways? That'll work. Alright, let's go grab a little bit of cured meat. Astrid is starving. Not really. But she's hungry. Every survivor's dream, yeah. We're doing alright. As I feel the immersion run should be. I mean, think about it. Like, you know, you're playing an interloper. No one left a butcher's knife? Really? There's not a hatchet somewhere? Where's our snacks? Oh, let's eat some rabbit. Cooked all that rabbit last episode. We might as well grab a few calories from that. I swear this stuff lasts a little bit longer in the salt box, but whatever. Look at this purple headlight. Is that a choice? Is that the Geostorm gods? I don't know. I like it though. I didn't really notice that before. One headlight. That's a cool song. Yeah. Yeah, I'm piling on the salt. I figure since I'm doing all these trades, you know, we got the oil. We might as well have all the goods with us. There we go. We got a good drink. And, oh, the gun. Let's work on the gun. Yeah. Wait, let's break this up. Because we don't really know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. We might as well. Because this one's a little beat up. But we're getting 8%. There we go. So it won't take too much. And, ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages. Boopity boop, 97%. What do we got sitting on this table over here? Barb's rifle, Curator's rifle, and Vaughn's rifle. Yep. Alright, quick. Let's try for 7. We don't need a ton of sleep. Hey, Royalty, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're doing what you want to do. Alright, we cleaned up the rifle. We got a bunch of goods. We got a pile of meat. Let's drop these apples off. Look at my shelves, y'all. We're going to have a proper store in here at some point. Yeah, we don't need those. Currently on our person. There we go. Pickles. We get apples. We get salt. Oh my gosh. How about we try to pick this Chavoy for the 4th time. Y'all ready? This has failed the last 3 times. Score. Perfect. Alright. Let's open up the toolbox. Throw that back in there. We're done with that. Got a few arrows. We got a lower, we're at 73 pounds. Coffee, we got food. We got some teas if we need them. Firewood's a little sketch, but that's alright. Alright. Yeah, let's go check the weather. And, maybe we'll go on a beach combing. I just kind of want to do that. See what's laying on the ice. You never know. Maybe we'll get some arrows. At least some arrowheads. Oh, it's a beautiful day. See if the crows left us any goods. Random moose. Random moose. Random moose. Yeah. Well, there we go. Nice. Alright. We'll scoop those and then maybe we'll get some arrows. Oof. That looks like a lot of trouble out that way. Let's go this way. We'll work our way kind of from the fishing village back along the ice. Beautiful steel gray sky. One of my favorite colors. You know, when you ask most people what their favorite color is, they usually say blue. I like blue. I wear a lot of blue. But I've never been afraid of color. I like black. I like red. Actually, I wear a decent amount of red. My favorite pair of shoes were red. I wore them till they fell apart. The wind's in my face, though. So we're not exactly scooting along. Blue and green, yeah. Yep, most people say blue or green. I feel like because they're the calming colors, right? And they just go well with a lot of stuff. So does black and red. I tell you what, I've never worn a lot. Although I got a lot of compliments. It depends on your skin tone, right? So like my skin tone runs kind of ruddy, I guess would be the right word for it. You know, everybody in the South claims like Native American heritage, but my grandfather is actually Native American, or half, and so I tan up pretty well. I look pretty good in white. But my grandmother got me a 100% wool sweater when I was like 14 or 15. Kind of like the fisherman sweater in the game, honestly. But it had like patterns on it, you know. And man, I love that thing. I kissed my high school girlfriend in that sweater. After church, too. Quite the scandal. She was cute. Mm. Yeah. And is a fan of the dank green color. Me too. Well, I don't think I've ever called you by your first name before. It felt right in the moment, though. Look at them crows in the background. Let's go see what they're up to. Anyway, I hope that's alright, Mrs. Wright. Oh, we got a lot of crows. Let's see. What are they about? Trouble, usually. Now, is it something that washed up? There's definitely something that washed up. Maybe something that was shot. Or, you know, it's just a dead homie. Yeah. Yeah, we searched you. What is this, though? Let's put the skates on. Get that extra second if the ice starts to crack. Oh, it's a dead body. Alright, let's go for it. Hello, Miss or Sir. Kind of looks like a miss.
I'll take it.
Ooh. Yep. Sorry to rip your sweater off you like that. It's kind of weird. What's this floating in the air? Oh, crow shadows. I was like, oh, there's arrows floating in the air. Nah. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, a bit of cloth. We'll take it. We're going to try to grab... Ooh. This is... Oh. Okay. We got a bullet. Try to grab whatever we can. Maybe we'll do the whole thing. We'll go... maybe we'll run the ice through Crumbling Highway and Desolation Point, too. Whimsy, my friends. I'm up way past my bedtime. I'm on the fruit punch. Ooh, feathers. Ooh. Well, no matter what they got, we've already won. They're wearing a cowboy chain. However you say that.
Use this.
Yeah, you can always use a player. I doubt that's the way you pronounce it. Look at all this activity down here at the bottom. Maybe we'll do a little deer hunting. A lot of options. I don't find like that end tends to be too productive on beachcombing. What do you got? Wood, scrap metal, a rancid fish, cloth. Yeah. I think we'll move inland and kill a deer. Like this male is fronting just a bit. We might go for two, depends on how they run. Oh, I got his booty. 3D shots just don't tend to work. This might. Alright, there's one. Missed. Alright. Cool. Let's get a bit of deer meat. I think it's too windy for a fire. Alright, cool. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and just, ooh, 26.1 pounds. We'll take that to hour and 8 minutes. That's a, oof. That's a commitment with no fire. Well, we're close to the fishing huts. So, we're 3% person. Let's just knock this out.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure you can either, but it is a beautiful day. Let's take a peek, because we're still moving. We're not too slow. Pizza left his pies behind, as usual. We eat this, though. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, look at all that deer meat. Yeah. Yeah, our next trade is pretty much set. I just don't tend to find out in this area. I did a video where I marked, like, at least at that time, where I was finding, I used to spray paint to mark every location where I was finding beachcomb and stuff. And I think it differs between playthroughs a little bit. But on this end of the water, I just don't tend to find much. So yeah, let's keep going. So we scooped all that. We could do the outer edge of Jackrabbit, I suppose. How heavy are we? 112. Oof. I'll tell you what, we'll just 107. I mean, even if we take out the female, and she's only got like 15 to 20 pounds, we're still gonna be super heavy. Oh, I fixed my travois though. All right. Well, maybe we'll shoot another deer. Hello, miss. I feel like that's the smarter target, but I think we're gonna go for this one right here. She stopped. Let's try to hard shot. Missed. No, I hit her. Alright, we'll keep going this way. It's so much better when you're just shooting with arrows, though, because you know they're going to drop pretty quick. Y'all know? Because they bleed out much faster. Quick reload. Extra, oh, blood, yeah. We'll follow the... Maybe we'll follow the trail for a little bit. Again, hunting in coastal highway, especially on the ice, is probably one of the best ways to do it, because a lot of times you're just going to die on the ice. And if you end up getting a clear day, well, blood's gone, so I guess she's dead. Somewhere. Put the rifle away. There you go. Crows are gone. Which is weird on a clear day. I would have think she would have got hung up on these rocks. Oh, here we go. Perfect. No, seems like she scooched around this way. And then what? Trail's gone again. Almost looked like she was running this way. But let's have a listen. I feel like my chances are better going this way though. Oh, blood. There we go. Yeah. I wasn't wrong. Yeah, I feel like she would have run inland a little bit. Is that her? I mean, sometimes they hang up. I don't want to pop another random deer if I don't have to, though. Oh, she's dead. Alright, that's her. Alright, cool. I mean, you know. Cool for the long dark, right? Alright. Yeah. Right. Let's clean her up real quick. 19.2 pounds. She was a fat mama. Good deal. We'll take the skin. Fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go round.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load.
I know, Astrid. Astrid's too skinny for me. Did we get any feathers? Yeah, I've seen the model for the, you know, video game model for Astrid. Yeah, too skinny. Whew! Let's travoy this, this situation on the chair. There we go. Oh, this is fantastic. That fish in there and the fat. Perfect. Alright, let's feed old Astrid here. There she goes. And I think the smart move would be head towards Misanthrope. Well, the weather changes. It just made you dizzy. Yeah, that was a little ridiculous on my part. Honestly, that's one of the reasons that I have a hard time. Like, I need to take a break from the Outer Worlds because that game makes me super dizzy. I'll tell you what, we'll drop a bit of this off for trades. Yeah. And I think we'll take some of it home and throw it in the salt box. Since we got all that salt. You don't watch that again? Yeah. There's some games I'm fine with, and others, yeah, it's hard for me to watch. I love first-person shooters, but I can't watch most of those videos because they definitely make me dizzy. They're like 360 no scope. I want to vomit. This game's great. Minecraft's great. But yeah, I can't watch first-person shooter playthroughs. It's really hard for me. It just makes me super dizzy. It gives me that, vertigo kind of feeling. I can play them because when I'm in first person, it doesn't really affect like what I'm doing. But like trying to watch it, oh, makes my tummy feel funny. Alright, let's see if we can drag all this junk up this hill. Yeah, maybe I don't really need to. We can skirt the edge, I suppose. Look, he's still out there. Sorry, I'm super cranky. That's cool, though. He's just hanging out, waiting for me to stick some more meat and stuff in a box. Yeah. So I think I mentioned this before. So I have 4 fractured vertebrae. I was in a really bad accident, and so I get different kinds of pain meds and whatever, and I had one for a while that personally was working out pretty good for me.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But when I was training for a job back in the day, I'll say that's probably enough, because I always have more meat than I think out here. How do you with all this stuff? We're good enough to walk. Alright, let's pick this up and just kind of bitty crawl our way back. Anyway, I got off from a shift one day. So I was basically living in a hotel. I was training, and was chatting up somebody. And we were talking in the parking lot, and I got the worst vertigo. And I basically, like, I was in my car, like, having a conversation, trying to have, like, a private conversation or whatever. Oh, I could use a spare, though. And, man, I got so sick. And I basically ended up spending the night
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
in my car. That's a long shot. Come a little closer, bud. I feel like if I drill him from here, he's just gonna run. Let's see what he does. I hit him. Ready? Long shot. Ready, ready, ready. Missed. Missed. Alright. Enough of that. Well, let's see what he does. Yeah, he might have already turned around. Good, good, good. Yeah, I like to get this bear meat. for the salt box. Yeah, I should be running around with the curator's rifle. But yeah, vertigo is terrible. I can get really far away. Being a little cautious. We got a little chewed up the last time, but we shot him with an arrow, and that's always kind of 50-50. But if I can take him out here on this ice, I can go ahead and clean him up. Here, we'll do a little beach combing while we're out here. See what he does. Should we send around at old Sunderland? I don't know his name. Brad. It's still heading towards the snow. It's headed up towards these houses up here. Where he sometimes goes. Got all this deer meat on me. If he dies up here in the road, though, that would be perfect. But I don't think he's going to die that quickly. I think it's going to take a while. Thank you. Man, if he died on this road, this would be so perfect. I think I'm going to have to put another round in me. Let's throw 2 more bullets in here because we got them. Let's do the old hop and skip. And what's he doing? He's got his brain box to me. Yo, I really want to drop him right there. Hit him. He's coming. That's 3. He's turned. Hit him again. This guy, what is he made of? Finally. Dang. Glad I bought all those rifle rounds. Jesus. Alright, well, he's close to the road. I'll take it. Hello, deer. Alright, let's see if we can get a fire set up. I think wind-wise, we might be able to use this to our advantage. I really don't know. This wind is no joke. Alright, we'll see if we can get a fire going. I don't have a lot of firewood, though. Thank you much.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah. 1 dead bar. A lot of rounds. So that's cooking. Barely. Let's throw a bit of coal, this reclaimed wood, and some sticks here. Sun's going down, wind's pretty heavy. Let's grab 2 steaks, get them cooking. We'll see what the fire does in the next 8 minutes. But you gotta clean these guys real quick. Because they go bad so fast. So we got about an hour's worth of cleaning before we run out of fire. Alright, let's get an hour's worth of meat. And hopefully the fire makes it. Let's see. Good thing I fixed up that
This
travoy.
pack is getting too heavy to carry. Feels like night is coming.
Poor Astrid. She might hate me, but she's also a video game character. So. Look at all that. Alright, let's grab a little something to eat. Nummy num nums. And the tum tums. Put this over. Let's throw on a piece of cedar. Wind's calmed down just, I mean, only a tiny bit. Look at the smoke. You see that? That's not a good sign. What are you looking at? But it could be worse. So, alright, we're going to go for another hour's worth of meat. Oh, stupid pizza. What? Here we go. Let's throw in a couple steaks. I kind of would rather cook the deer meat, I suppose. No, that takes like 45 minutes. Let's grab 2 of these. Another Aurora. There we go. Alright, let's have a quick drink. Alright, let's see how much meat we can get in an hour. Should be most. What we're sitting on here. Auroras are kind of funny, you never know. At least we're not going to get a blizzard,
I'm
right?
not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure you can either. Well, I guess it's all going in the same pile. So we're already down to 84%. See how quickly predator meat goes down. Very quickly. We'll throw on that last piece of coal. Wind's still not great, but I think we can do this. Alright, let's get the rest of the meat. And the bear hide, and let's see. Got 4 guts. Alright, well, the wind has calmed itself. About an hour left. Let's see if we can get the rest of these guts. We'll just clean it all up if we can. Got it. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Well, let's throw the travoy down. No. It's my rifle. Alright. Oh, boy. This is gonna be...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
interesting. Okay. So I think I can get all this out of here. Right? We still got tons of room in the travoy. Nice. throw the deer meat in too. And what a haul, y'all. Alright, good to go there. We'll grab a couple steaks for our pocket. Grab a torch. Leave the bat. Yeah, it's heavy, I know. And I think we'll just cruise down the road back home. Wow, what a score, y'all. What a score. I told you, whimsy, right? That's what we're working towards on this playthrough. Or at least this episode. And this is whimsical as it can be. Man, what a night. Whew. Now you guys saw all the salt we got sitting back at the crib, so we can fill that up. And we're going to just fill that whole salt box up with the best of the bear meat. Yeah. It's a pretty easy trade. And like I said, I'm trying to get the trader up as high as I can get him before I start his story. And I looked at the point system on Reddit and, you know, the interwebs. I still don't think I totally understand it. And because I have interloper, pilgrim, custom settings on this one, I don't really even know how it all counts. But basically, if you're playing pilgrim, you get like 30 points per trade. I don't think it matters if I do like 10 trades in one trade. It only counts as one. But I do know I'm over 100 because I've got his mission available. His first mission. But at 300 points, whatever that means, we get a discount. Yeah. And Auroras are popping off. So you're saying to sell pizza. What about the travois problem? Doesn't it disappear when you leave it outside? Well, I'm going to show you the simple solution for that. We take
I can't carry this any further.
all this out. And drop it on the ground. And then we're going to take all this good meat, this high-end meat, except for this piece. And, over here with this deer meat. And then we're going to pick up the travois before we go inside. Crazy, I know. Solutions, folks. There are ways around the glitches sometimes. Alright, we're going to put all this bear meat in the salt box. See how much room we have left. And probably stick some deer meat in there, too. Open. Yeah, perfect. Alright, we got plenty of that in there. I think This one has 4.4 pounds left. Let's throw that in the salt box. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's grab some deer meat. How much? What are we at? Let's do a little bit of math. 28. Alright, a little over half. Now, it's not that the other bear meat is in bad shape. What was it? 70%, I think? Like some of it's around 80. Might just do all bear meat. If the game doesn't crash, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. There we go. 84. This way we can get as many calories out of this as we can get.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright. Let's see how much of this bear meat we can throw in there. I mean, at this point, I could possibly make another salt box, but I think I'm pretty good. Whew. The old PlayStation 4 took a deep breath. It was like, whew. It does that when you go in and out. Yoinkity yoink. She's full. And we're going to have a ton of cured meat. Perfect. And a nice pile of bear steaks, I gotta say. Or meat to trade if I need it. There we go. Perfect. Yoinkity yoink. Alright, so the fat and the boop. Couple of steaks on us. Let's just eat one. Let's finish up this rabbit. There we go. Top off the tank here with this one. We can get a bit of water. Perfect. Alright. Well, I gotta be honest, you guys, I'd hope to do a bit more, but I kind of feel like I accomplished a few of my goals. Like, we had a little bit of whimsy, right? Oh, yeah, the station's already turned off from the Aurora. We got a random bear. We did some beach combing. Give me a trade. But I gotta get up in like 7 hours and go back to work. 3 days off have been fantastic. I've enjoyed it so much. But my son's coming by tomorrow. My daughter will be back in town from Penn State. In a couple days. I got a lot of stuff going on, and well, I should probably go to bed. Yeah. I would love to stay up longer. I feel pretty awake. It's probably going to be pretty hard to go to sleep, but whatever. Let's see what we can do. Anyways, I want to thank Mrs. Wright for jumping in. As always, you're always appreciated. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. And I want to thank all you other guys who happen to join in and say hello. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Everybody that likes, shares, subscribes, does the things. I appreciate you guys. But I think I'm going to call it an evening on this beautiful night in the long dark. Look at that. Quick screenshot. Pow. There we go. And yeah, I think it's going to do it for me for this episode. Anyway, as always, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're doing what you want to do. I hope things are going well. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Listen, y'all have a great day and be good to each other.